Okay, that wasn't the start. I was just, I was legitimately.
I was like scared though for
Shit,
a second.
you
I was
were-
like, what is he doing right now?
I got you
don't
on edge
trust
now,
him.
Okay, well that's a good start. There we go. Welcome to the Shot Time Podcast. I'm Jade.
And I'm Courtney.
Week 8.
Yes.
Wow, am I so forgetful of
I
that?
don't know.
I have a problem. I was telling Courtney I got drunk 4 days. Like I was just the whole 4 days in a row, just wasted, and I feel like it took a toll on me.
Yeah. I can't do it anymore.
It did a number on me because I like the person, me and my friend were doing the binge, and the day after we were both like, no, it's okay, no more drinking, let's give it a week. And he calls me that day, and I pick up the phone. I'm like, hello, and he goes, hello. I'm like, you called me? He goes, did I? Who is this? And I was like, are you okay, man? He goes, I don't think I meant to call you, my bad. I think I dialed your number and I meant someone else. Like, oh fuck, dude, we're fucked.
Yeah. I went out once this weekend and it didn't feel good the next day, so I learned my lesson. So when I knew we were gonna have to drink for this one, I was like, please no, I'll do anything.
I was like, oh fuck, I can't. I was the same way. I was like, I can't now. So we'll just do it every 10.
Yeah.
Every 5.
But we'll make it good though.
Get slammed. Yeah, I'm not gonna drink if I 8, 9. So in 2 weeks, I'm just not gonna drink for like 5 days, so I can just pound. Like,
I say we go on an adventure to get drunk and then come do the podcast. So then we have stuff to talk about from our adventure.
you think that'll work out?
If
Because I'm gonna come back here drunk and set all this up.
No, if we set it up before. So all we gotta do.
I mean, we could try,
is
but
get a chaperone.
that's gonna get knocked over. This is gonna get knocked over.
Well, not that drunk, but like tipsy enough to where we can finish it off here.
I don't just get tipsy. If I go
I
out
just don't
and
want to get
drink,
drunk in a room.
I'm drunk. I love drinking in here. I love drinking in just my house.
I just don't get to drink very often anymore, and I don't want to have to spend it in a room.
I feel ya.
I need to do adventure.
I feel safe in my house when I drink. So like when I go out, I wake up the next day and I have to fucking check my pants that I threw somewhere, and I have to make sure I have everything in there. And I'm like, fuck, and I'm panicking, and then I'm like, yeah.
That's the best part, is the adventure.
Yeah,
What's
I like the adventure.
Shittiest drunk adventure you've ever got yourself on?
Fuck. Oh God, yeah. Okay, this is a good one. Where the fuck did I end up? I can't remember the name of this. Okay, so me and my roommate and his girlfriend went to this this metal, or no, it wasn't metal. I'm sorry. It was not slam poetry, but it was kind of like slam poetry, but music. If slam poetry was music.
Sounds lit, bro.
No. So we pre-gamed here, and this place was far as it was like in some fucking garage that was like a storage unit. It was so cramped, and there were a bunch of like really pretentious like little hipster kids there, and I was wasted. And I was drunk, and I walk up, and I'm like, I didn't know what kind of music it was, so I was like, all right, cool, we're going to a show. And I went up to the door, and like I said, rinky dink storage unit, like not even a big store. It was it sucked. And I walk up to the door, and they're like, $20, and I was like, $20? What for what? How much was the storage unit? Like fucking, there's like 30 people here.
Yeah.
No, like, and they were like, support the scene. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck this scene is. Your flyer didn't say.
Was it free booze?
No, I had to bring my own. No, yeah, $20, right? Suck my dick.
Yeah.
So I made a huge commotion, and then because I was drunk, and I was like, I'm not paying fucking $20, dude. Like, I'd rather leave, and I'm going to. And then my roommate's like, no, because my roommate's girlfriend was playing in one of the bands. So she's like, no, come on. She like got us in, and come to find out, there was no fucking charge. That guy was just charging people.
Oh.
So I was like, well, that's fucking cool. And then he left, and I was like, that's fucking cool. This place sounds awesome already. So I was like already in a shit mood.
Yeah.
Right? That just threw me off completely. But we brought our own beer. It was BYOB, so I just kept drinking. That's what happens. Like every time I'm already drunk and I go somewhere and some shit happens, I just keep drinking. I just drink more.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
just black out. Just forget that it's even happening. I did the same thing. That's my favorite.
So I still don't know what kind of music this is. So I'm like somewhat hopeful because it looks pretty punk rocky. You know, I was like expecting like, I don't know. I was expecting more than what we got. But so these two people get up on the stage, and one of them has a keyboard, and the other one is just a singer. I'm like, okay, all right, I like keyboards. That's cool. And this girl just starts screaming like gorilla, and like not, and I like, what the. Just noise. It was just noise. It wasn't anything. There was no, and the keyboard guy was just, and there were some kids in the corner like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was drunk and scared, and this girl was screaming, and she started getting on the floor and like convulsing and singing, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? And it legitimately freaked me out. Like, and then they had fog machines, so it got foggy in this tiny little storage unit, and I'm in there like having a panic attack at this point. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So it took me 30 seconds to realize I don't like this. And I walked outside to get some air, and there were some pretty cool people out there, and I started talking to them, but I still wanted to go home. I was like, I just want to go fucking home. And then this girl I've never hung out with before hit me up. And like we met on Facebook, and she's like, oh, I'm out tonight if you want to hang out. And I was like, okay, bug it. Maybe I can turn this night around.
Yeah.
So I was pretty drunk at this point because like I said, I just started slamming beers once the horror show inside started happening. And so I got an Uber. My roommate and his girlfriend left. I made sure I let them know I was leaving. They went back home, and where did I fucking see her? Oh, she lived in fucking North Vegas, like the farthest star north you can see. That's where she fucking was. Yeah. It was like a fucking $30 Uber. I was like, fuck it, I better get laid, right? I'm like, fuck it. Mm-hmm. So I passed out in the Uber because I was drunk, and I knocked out. And when I came to, my Uber driver was an old fucking man, and he went south. He went the other way. Because I was like, how long was I asleep? So I looked at the time, and it was like 30 minutes have gone by, and I was like, where the fuck am I, dude? And I looked around because I don't know what North Vegas looks like, but I know it's South Point area. Yeah, I know what that looks like. I know that suburby, and I was like, where the fuck are we right now? And I look on the Uber app, south, all the way down by South Point almost. I was like, dude, where are you going? He goes, I don't remember what he said, but I was like, no, man, it's the other way. It's the other way. And the girl's like, where are you? I was asleep, messaging me like 600 times. I was like, oh my God. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll take you right now. Don't worry about, I won't charge you. So I was like, okay.
Free Uber.
It was free. Mm-hmm. So that was the one good part, I guess, is the Uber ended up being free. But it took an hour and almost a half to get to where I was going, which only should have took about 15-20 minutes from where I was already. So I get to this girl, and I slept, so I was somewhat sober. Not sober, but I sobered up a little. Yeah. And she had more alcohol, but hard alcohol. I was drinking beer. So now the game got real. I started, we went to this little bar, and she bought me a vodka something, and then we went to her house, and she had vodka there, and her friends were there, and it was all right for a little bit. And then I knocked out, and we said we were going somewhere. It was like 1 a.m, and they were like, we're gonna go somewhere. I don't remember where they said or anything. I don't remember anything after that. I woke up the next day, the road to Mesquite, like somewhere in a truck stop on the road to Mesquite. In the middle, like in a car, knocked out with this chick. It was like 6 a.m, and I was in the back of this truck with this girl. I don't even think I slept with her. I think we just passed out in her car, and just oh my God! And my phone was almost dead, but I had enough to check the fucking check where I was. Yeah. And then I tried calling my dad, and it's like 6 a.m, so, and it wasn't when he was working, so he was asleep. And then when I tried calling someone else, it fucking died on me. My phone died, so I had to wake this chick up, and I thought she was dead at first because she was not waking up. And I was like, hey, like, where the fuck are we? And she finally woke up, and she's like, oh, I guess we didn't make it to my friend's house. I'm like, where was your fucking friend's house at? Where the fuck are we? So she drove me home, and her car fucking dies on the way to her house. And it's 6:30 in the morning, and it dies on the way to my house or wherever, home. So I had to get out and try to figure out. I don't know cars that well, so I was fucking trying to fix shit, and we ended up having to wait for a fucking AAA truck, which took another fucking like hour. So I didn't make it home, and I was hungover as fuck. It was hot as shit. It was the middle of summer. I was in the middle of fucking nowhere. I was fucking... I thought my liver might be missing or my kidney or something. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I just want to go home. So I finally made it home, and it was one of those, like, walk in the door and just on my couch, just dead, knocked out for the rest of the day. Horrible.
And then ordered Chinese food at night.
That was the worst night. One of the worst drunk nights I've ever had. Oh, what about you?
See, I don't really think that they're worse. I just think they're like adventures that I was on. Like one time, probably the one I got in the most trouble for with my friends is I was pretty blacked out at a bar, and then I decided I wanted tacos. But at the time, we weren't hanging out at a very safe bar, and I wasn't wearing a lot of clothes. So I decided
tacos might have to wait.
So I decided to go on a drunk adventure and leave my purse and my phone at the bar. Bravo. And just not tell anybody and go.
Why do girls do that? You're not the only one.
Oh.
I'm going to leave all my shit here and go somewhere else without it.
Yeah.
That's like me putting my wallet on the table and be like, all right, guys, don't do it. See, I'm leaving. Don't touch it.
So I left. And I took just the money I needed for tacos with me. And I kept it in my bra. And I walked to go get tacos. So I'm walking through the back neighborhoods. And I'm getting cars stopping and asking me how much I am at this point. But I'm hammered. So I'm just aggressive. I make it through to order the tacos. Well, I order enough for almost the whole bar. So they're like, you're going to have to sit there and wait for a while. Because we got to make it. And I'm like, okay. So I go into the bar very next door to just wait for my tacos. And I put just the change that I had in the machine just to see if I could win. And I don't normally gamble. Well, I won $400.
Nice.
So I tipped the bartender $100, and he's like, you can have any drink you want. So I'm like,
wait. What'd you just say? How much did you tip him?
$100.
Oh, I don't know why my head processed 400.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I gave him $100. I ended up taking 4 Headless Horseman shots.
What is that? I never had one.
I believe it's Jack and Jameson and Jose.
Oh my God.
And Jim.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
You had 4 of them?
Mm-hmm. Like, you know,
Eef.
hood shot versions, you know, so they give you the big cups. So I pound those. My tacos are ready, so I leave to go. Well, I am now too drunk to remember where my bar's at.
Oh, no.
So now I'm just
a big old
bag of tacos. I have
no home.
$300 cash on me at this point.
And you're not in a good part of town either.
I'm not.
You are a fucking prime toss.
I am
every pimp in the
half
nation
naked
was like,
in heels, walking down back alleys.
Shit.
So...
No.
At this point, I'm like crying on a curb, and I'm like, I don't know how to get myself out of this situation. Well, I find a homeless person.
Oh, yay. Oh, yay.
So I asked them if they can help me find my way back, and I'll give them money. Mm-hmm. So I don't remember any of this part at all. This is just my friends telling me that we walk up and I have a homeless guy and a shit ton of tacos. And
that's not a good point in the story to say I don't remember this part. Yeah, that's not a good point.
The whole bar is searching for the parking lot for me, like checking trunks.
Wow.
Like legit, like and so I come up like, I have tacos. And they're like, what the fuck?
Oh, they were mad at you, yeah.
So
How long were you gone?
I guess for like 3 hours.
Walking around with tacos. Those tacos are probably fucking cold.
Yeah,
freezing.
probably.
But fuck it. Tacos are good all the time.
And I woke up and I still had money. I still had like $200.
That's good.
So it was like...
Sounds like a win.
I paid the homeless guy. I don't know how much I paid him to walk me. I still had tacos. I was safe.
Yeah. Sounds like a win to me.
I handled my shit.
Fuck. There was at one time when... Okay. worst hangover I've had. I don't get hangovers very often, thank God.
You're not old enough yet.
I hear that a lot, but we talked about that, but we know someone who's
Just wait.
absolute god at not getting hangovers.
Yeah.
Or remedying them. But I haven't had too many, but the ones I do have are fucking, like the one I had the other day was just for like 2 days.
Yeah.
So the one that I was thinking of just now was when you and me and a bunch of people got drunk at my job, and one of our friends, Mountain, made me drink Jameson out of a martini glass.
Yeah.
Like who was bartending? Someone filled the martini glass. Was it you?
I don't know.
Someone filled the martini glass. He's like, yeah, see that martini glass over there? Fill it with Jameson, give it to him. I was like, excuse me?
That might have been me bartending.
And I didn't know. This made me hate Jameson this night. So I was already drunk, and I'm, like I said, when I get drunk, I just like to keep going.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was like, I don't want to drink. And they put it in front of me. I was like, fuck it, here it is. And so I did it like a shot. Fuck, I remember that so vividly because even though I was drunk, it's that feeling when you have that one shot that was it, like the last
Was
one.
that the night you passed out on the kitchen floor?
No, that's another night.
Oh.
This one, so that's the last thing I remember is doing that martini glass shot. And then I woke up the next morning in one of the booths in the bar. It was like 11 in the morning. And everyone was like, oh, did you see the picture? And it's a picture of you above me. And you're like, I'm passed out. I'll put it up. I'm passed out in the back hallway with the door open. And
oh, yeah. That was coworker bonding time.
Yeah.
And that was we randomly had
I was dead.
a pinata that day.
I know, and you put it on me.
Yeah.
I'm like cradling it
But
in
like,
the picture.
what's the chances that you have a random pinata?
What was it like? Why'd you have that?
I don't know.
I just remember. that never processed
Same
with
reason
me.
why do you have a monkey suit and want to go pass out bananas, Courtney?
Oh my god! Yeah, I forgot about that. Yo, talk about that. That was okay. Hold on, let me tell my side actually first, because I didn't know it was. So I'm working one night, and this happened to be like all my friends were there. So you picked a good night for this. All my friends were there and just having a good time, and a fucking someone in a monkey suit walks in and starts handing out fucking bananas to my friends and me. Just hands a banana, runs over to my friend, hands him the banana. Third friend hands a banana and runs out. Fucking dips out, doesn't say nothing, no word. Come to find out, it was fucking Courtney.
Yeah.
It was fucking Courtney in a monkey suit. She went to multiple bars too. That was so random.
Me and my girlfriend were gonna be all Betty Crocker like and make a shit ton of banana bread.
Oh.
So we were sitting there. We ended up cooking dinner and getting too high. And my roommate at the time was like, hey, did you know I have a monkey suit? And I'm like, well, why the fuck are you telling me now? Like, this could have... And he's like, why do you need this? And I was like, well, let's go dress up. Or I'll dress up like a monkey and go pass out all the bananas I just so happenly
that was a
to have right
idea.
now.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday night. It's boring. What other things do we have to do right now? So I hit like 4 bars.
Okay, yeah, four. There was a video
Yeah.
of you just. You
Dude,
were like monkeying around. You ran in and handed someone a banana. It's so stupid. So stupid. It was so genius.
The last bar I went to, the person threw the banana back at me, back of my head, hit me, and then chased
threw it
me.
at you?
Yeah,
Like
and
a
then
mat?
chased me down in the parking lot so hard. First of all, I was in chanclas. Like, not real shoes. So I'm running in these motherfuckers in this hot ass suit, and this motherfucker is chasing me for like gonna beat my ass, chase me. So I like run and I jump in my friend's car, and then I like lay there like dying.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually terrifying.
Oh yeah, I was so scared. I was like, this joke's gonna be really bad right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. I was just so baffled. And then I don't think you did it, but I didn't know before I knew it was you. Someone else wrote on the banana, "I'm watching." Was that you?
Yeah, no, it wasn't me.
Someone just wrote that?
But
It
I
freaked
ended
me
up
out.
seeing it on the internet like after the 4th bar I went to. It was like posted. and you were tagged in it, and it was like, I was like, oh, little drama queens.
I don't think I've ever done anything like that. Like where I ran in, like, I don't know. You have good ideas for things.
As a teenager, I would be so bored that like I would just dress up and go like do random shit.
No, I
like to entertain myself.
I didn't do that. I just
You like to play video games.
got drunk.
That's your entertainment.
I liked playing video games, but when I was younger, I went out a lot more than I do now.
It's not even the going out.
I
It's
had,
just
like,
like the shock value of like nobody expects,
Right.
you know?
Right.
Like
right.
there's a chance I'm gonna get shot one day from doing one of my stupid antics, you know?
Yeah.
But kind of worth it.
I was gonna ask what bar, but I actually don't. Actually, we shouldn't say. But man, that would scare.
Yeah.
Fucking throw the. What the fuck?
No, it like hit me in the back of the head hard to where I was like, pick up speed.
Oh yeah.
Like
Uh-oh.
that's not a funny throw. That's
Yeah.
a mad throw. Pick up your shit, bitch. And I was like, I was going as hard as I could fucking go. That I thought I was gonna have a heart attack for sure in that little fucking mask.
Yeah, that would.
The little eyeball part. I was like,
I'd
oh
put
my
a little
God.
pep in my step after that too.
Oh yeah.
That's also why I fear
Could you
doing
just
that.
imagine though, like a dude beating this monkey's ass and pulls it off, and it's
Did
a
you, like-
bitch, you know? That's the last thing that they expect. Cause I'm a pretty big bitch.
Did you like when you ran and got away? Did you come back and say, "Hey, that was me"?
No,
They don't know it was you now till this day.
I'm sure somebody knows, you know. It's a bar, rumors, you know.
Oh my god, that's scary.
I could be the monkey man. I could not be.
That's gonna scarred somebody for the rest of their life.
I hope so. I hope everything I do scars
at least one
somebody
person.
just a little bit, you know.
I feel you.
Like I love it.
Oh god. I made amends with people this week.
Oh yes.
I'm
I
very
was
happy about
hoping
it.
you would want to chitty chat about that.
Why? Why were you hoping?
I don't know.
So I piss a lot of people off. let's start this conversation with that. I don't try to, obviously, but I'm not the smartest man, and I know when I'm wrong.
Well, you can elaborate more on that.
I'm trying to debate if I should.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a typical ex story, honestly. It's one of my exes. I don't even know. It's just, we were fucking crazy. And we both did shit that pissed each other off. And
You guys were young, and you've had a up and down
Yeah.
relationship for years.
yeah. Like,
Which is-
not like, we only dated once, but like being friends, like
But
on and
it's
off,
been
on
up
and
and
off,
down
on
and
off.
up and down and up and
Sex,
down.
no sex,
since
sex,
then.
no sex. Random.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just like, it's fucking a roller
She
coaster.
has feelings and can't fuck you
Yeah.
because she has feelings.
And I don't, but I like sex, so
Yes.
it's like,
So like the conversation last time that
I
I
know.
just talked about
But-
is, you know,
but so after a long hiatus of hating each other, she showed up at a bar the other night, and I was just like, oh, okay, and I just kind of kept to myself for a minute, and then she bought me a shot, and I was like, she's done it before, and I was like, okay, like, all right, you know, and then I got a little drunk, and I was like, okay, fuck it, and we were, well, I didn't say fuck it and like go talk to her, but I stood up and I walked over to the bar, and I kind of knew we were gonna have a conversation at that point because she was at the bar also. I didn't sit next to her, but I don't know, in my head when I was drunk, I was like, this is gonna initiate a conversation, I know it, so I did it, and it ended up going really well. Everyone was making bets though. You and two other people were staring at us,
well,
flipping a coin and betting, throwing in hundreds. Like, I bet they're gonna sleep with each other. We didn't. No, just friends. Just friends.
coming from the side though, I know her pretty decently and I know you pretty decently, and I've seen kind of the fluctuation in her feelings when your name's brought up and when your name's not.
I hear, yeah.
You know, so I've learned to have the friendship with her so it's nice to be able to like be in the same room and there not ever be any icky feelings.
Yeah, that's what I
You
want.
know.
That's exactly what I want.
So as like both of your guys' friends,
'Cause
I'm
like I said,
yes, they're finally
Yeah.
talking.
Because like I
That's
said, she
cool.
walked in and I was like, ugh, and I don't want that.
Yeah, because it doesn't need to be that way.
I want
like you don't need to like sit next to each other all night if you don't want to.
What's
but
up? Hello. Yeah.
you
Hello.
should be able
Good
to
see you.
socialize
That's it.
in the same room. Yeah, absolutely.
I love that when anybody, guys, girls, if I get mad at people, you know, I don't hold grudges, except for one person. I don't hold grudges other than that. It's really, really, really hard for me to hold a grudge on someone. You really, really, need to try.
I can hold a grudge till death. I'm bad.
I don't know. I just can't. I've tried to like really hold grudges on people. Like actually,
is, like,
this person that we're my ex in particular, I've tried. Like I just can't. I'm just
like when I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like I have
it's
a
really gradual thing for me. It takes
cutoff game.
If you give me time, unless you're a real piece of garbage, and I know it, a real piece of trash, then no. But if it was like a dispute or like an argument that I had with someone once or whatever, like stupid shit.
Oh, that's petty. You know, I'm talking about like, you know, the last straw.
Yeah, even that. I recently actually had the last straw with someone, and that was like 2 weeks ago, and I'm already like starting to like gradually like, okay, like this is ridiculous now. Like, I just don't want to hold that.
I just would rather not even talk to that person.
That's what I do. Well, that's what I do. Like I was gonna say, if you give me time, this person in particular, I just didn't talk to them.
Yeah.
And they got kind of mad at me because I wasn't talking. I'm like, I don't need to talk to you. Like, just don't talk to me. Like, just whatever. Who cares? And if you just don't, you leave me alone, I will eventually come through.
So you just
need
more of like space.
I need space. I need time to think. Because I need time to put myself in the other person's shoes, and I really need to like think about where they're coming from.
Me too.
There are times though when even I do that, and I'm like, well, no, they're still wrong. But I guess we're just going to agree to disagree, kind of thing. Unless it's like a serious issue, then I don't hold a grudge, but I let go of it, and I probably just won't talk to you again.
Yeah, that's kind of how that's my grudge.
But to like have a grudge, like I hate, like I don't. Fuck if I see this dude, you know, like that.
Yeah. I don't have that.
That takes a lot.
That takes a lot of effort, just in general.
Right.
I don't want to do any emotion that like involves a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Like anger, even love, or super happy, or you know.
Yeah.
I just want to be chill at all times.
I don't know why I've been like, it's been hard for me to sleep lately. Like I just cannot sleep. Like for the past couple months, I lay my head down and I will roll around for hours, and I have to get up and do something. And there was like, when I was going on that little drinking binge, actually, I just couldn't. Like if I went to sleep, I slept for like 2 or 3 hours, and I'd wake back up. So by the fourth night, I was like, before I went out and got wasted, I was so like tired that I was like laughing. You ever get so tired everything's fucking hilarious?
That's where I was on, I think, Sunday night.
I
was like delirious.
Yeah.
I was like, everything's a fucking joke.
Yeah. And that was actually hilarious to me. I mean, I actually love doing that. Everything being hilarious. I don't like staying up all the fucking time, but when I get to that point, I'm like, cool. Because I can tell when I'm there. I'm like, everything. I could laugh at anything.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I need to go get it checked, because it's like I said, a couple months, like a real like.
Maybe it's your anxiety.
I haven't had too much.
But maybe it just got transferred to somewhere else.
I don't know. I haven't. It's my anxiety has been not terrible. I definitely get like a little like, not panic, not even panic. It's really not been that bad. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it could be. I think it's my jobs, my careers.
Weird hours.
Yeah. Well, the thing about that though, like I'm really trying to figure it out so I can probably fix it, but I don't know, because the thing about that is I've been doing bartending for 3 years, and it was never this bad up until a couple months ago.
It gets worse, and then it'll get better, and then
like even if I stayed up all night because I worked Grave, I would be able to sleep all fucking day.
Yeah.
But now, if I work a mid or a Grave, I get home. I'm
pretty sure has something to do with anxiety.
Maybe. I don't know. I gotta go to a doctor for it, I'm sure. But I try. I went and I bought cold medicine to help sleeping medicine. That didn't help. I tried it twice. The first time it just didn't help, and I tried it again, and I was like, maybe it'll work this time, and it just made me sick.
Ooh.
Like, and then I stayed up later because of it, because my stomach was hurting, and I was like, great. So someone recommended the pill forms.
I don't know. Have you tried melatonin?
Yeah, there's melatonin over there too. Doesn't work.
Maybe try a different brand. Maybe are you buying like a decent brand?
Someone bought it for me. I don't know. Because I don't have my car, so I don't go to Walmart. But no. This cold medicine, melatonin. I tried tea.
Actually, what I have had sleep problems for a long time, and I don't want to take anything. That's my biggest thing is I don't want to take any medication at all.
Yeah.
So I actually just tried meditating, and I know it sounds weird.
No, I meditate before.
But there's these frequencies that you could put on, and it's even like just typing into YouTube.
I'm actually
just sound frequencies.
I'm actually pretty into that stuff,
and it really does help.
Yeah.
And maybe not it like the first initial quieting of your brain just to get you to go to sleep. Yeah. Again. You know.
That's what I haven't tried, and I'm going to now that I thought about it. I stayed the night at this girl's house one time, and she put on like this ambient, like it sounded like you were in space. Like just it was very, very.
It's almost celestial sounding.
Yeah, it was very. But it was like fucking Mozart. I was like,
oh, it's beautiful. I listen to it every single day.
Knocked me the fuck out. But that was like a while ago, so I don't know if it would work now because I think I actually have a problem now. But maybe I'll try.
I don't know. I think a lot of it has something to do with quieting your mind.
Yeah.
And the control, and that will eventually help with your anxiety too.
It also, eating helps me sleep, but that's not healthy.
No.
So I don't. But that's like the one thing that does work.
In a coma before you go to bed.
Yeah. Why is that bad for you? What does it do? Do you know?
It slows your metabolism.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that totally makes sense. No wonder. So I've been going to the gym, and I've been working fucking hard at the gym, and I can feel me like I'm not grabbing my own balls here, but I'm very proud of my progress. I definitely feel stronger.
Yeah.
I can run a lot longer now, because when I started going to the gym, it'd be like 2 minutes, and now I can go like a full 10 to 15 minutes just jogging, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
Which still isn't a lot, but it's good.
But it's better than where you're at, which is awesome.
Yeah, and I'm gradually lifting heavier weights, but I can see a little more tone, but not much gain, not much mass.
Well, it also depends on like what you're eating.
And I've been trying to eat a lot, but
do you know what we should do?
Literally,
just, like for the fuck of it, go to the grocery store. We'll go together. I'll help you pick out food. I will help you 2 to 3 meals that are interchangeable that you could just and then just try that out for 2 weeks and see how that goes, like from your body wise.
Okay.
To your actual.
I messaged you, my dad, and 2 other friends of mine that I know cook, asking for ingredients and stuff to cook, and you guys all gave me something. So I got a lot of stuff now.
Oh, cool.
But I bought it all, and I was like, yeah, and I was so pumped when I was at the store. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make stuff. And then I got home and I placed it on the counter, and I was like, what the fuck
I can
is
even
all
show
this?
you like the cool little tricks and stuff that you can do throughout the week to make it easier for yourself to cook that per night. Like I lost weight because I got into meal prepping.
You did lose a lot of weight.
And I just started enjoying that aspect of, if I have a little bit of this here, like making meals for all week it's kind of like Chopped. I played Chopped in my head.
Yeah. Well, my roommate's meal prepped for me for a little bit, but I wanted to start doing it myself.
Yeah.
So that's why
it gets kind of empowering, and then the more you're like, I'm going to just see what this tastes like.
That's what I want to.
Because then you get kind of experimental.
Yeah.
Because there's things that you've never tried before because you didn't know how to make it.
Right.
And then now you know how to just Google it, and you know the basic instructions of.
Once I get into something, like getting me into it is the step that's hard for me with anything.
Well, yeah,
anything. But once I get there and I know what I'm doing, the routine, like having a routine is easy. Like the gym, for instance, when I first, it took me some real willpower to get up out of bed and go to the gym.
Yeah.
Like at first. But now I'm like, now that it's been about 3 straight months, like 5 days a week, 3 straight months of going, it's like if I don't go, my day is ruined almost. I feel weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't made my steps to go to the gym yet. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah,
that's actually my plan for next month is to start.
It's actually really
out.
Nice. I didn't realize how therapeutic it actually is. It's just
going.
You feel so goddamn good afterwards.
See, I do like working out.
You really, really do.
I have really bad social anxiety though, so if I don't have somebody to go with me, I get scared.
That's
because I don't want to talk to people.
I'm really glad. I went with my roommate once. I took him, and he said the same thing. He's not that he has social anxiety, but he has that I don't want people watching me while I'm doing it. Or like,
yeah,
and it is kind of an.
Well,
it can be nerve wracking when someone like pretty decently ripped or knows what they're fucking doing is in there next to you doing shit that you're trying to do. I'm glad I don't have that. Like I don't give a shit. I'm there to the way I think about it. I'm there to look that good. Everyone starts somewhere.
That's not really why I'm scared of it. It's just more like it's because it is guys and girls. Mm-hmm. They're there for a certain reason more than just like health, you know. So I feel like there's just like it's like the ultimate creepy palace.
Yeah.
So like I only want to go with my like if I have somebody to go with me.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you mean.
So, or like,
okay, well that
I love going to the old people's gym, but then it's just like, it's not real working out, you know?
Yeah.
Like me doing water Zumba with all the 60-year-olds is so much fun.
I mean, that's anywhere though. Like creepy palaces, that's pretty much anywhere. You can go anywhere and there's creeps.
I know, but that's like where they're all like, look at me. Well, and it's all testosterone and ego. And that's like, ugh.
I don't know. I
just want to have a sweaty ass and work my ass off until I can't fucking breathe, and it's like, why are you even here? Just
I don't know. I don't know if that's. I mean, I agree. I went to I'm at a gym that I like now. Like in a long time because I used to go to the gym pretty often.
What
like,
gym
a couple of years ago, Planet Fitness now, and everyone shits on it.
See, that's where I went, and I liked it because there was a whole bunch of old people.
Okay, I every time I tell someone Planet Fitness, they're like, why do you go there? Nobody goes there. I'm like, exactly. Nobody fucking goes there. That's why I fucking go there. But because the last gym I went to was LVAC, and god damn it.
That's where I got so discouraged.
God damn it. It was every time I went, I don't care about like people watching me, but god damn, everything I wanted to do had someone on it. It was always packed. Always packed. I could never do what I fucking like the work. So that would discourage me from, because like I usually do supersets. And so supersets is when you do 2 corresponding workouts that they work muscle groups and at the same. I don't know. It's supposed to. It's two workouts at once, pretty much.
Okay.
And so when I would do one, the other one would get the other workout I was gonna do would be taken. So I can't do the superset. And then or sometimes there would be no machines. It was so fucking packed. 24/7. So when people shit on Planet Fitness, I'm like, well, there's no fucking juice heads holding a fucking machine for 30 minutes to do 3,000 fucking curls.
Right.
It's nice. I can move it along. You know, I don't have to be there for fucking forever. I can get what I need to do done and work out and get a pump on and go leave.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna sign up for that EOS gym.
EOS is cool too
because they have classes.
That's just LVAC. I didn't. EOS was like. Very, very mild LVAC. Very, very mild. That was a pretty good gym, actually. But Planet Fitness, I've been going there for a while. Like after LVAC, I signed up for Planet Fitness, and then I went for a little bit, and then stopped, and then now I'm back on it again, and I like it.
Yeah,
it's a good one. Recently, like when I started 3 months ago, there wasn't that many like buff people there. But now, like, this month, for some reason, just, like, the amount of buff people that go to the Planet Fitness I go to it's, like, doubled.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's funny.
Yeah. But, no, I don't know. It's not like terribly discouraging. I actually look at it now as like, damn, I can't wait to look like that. You know, kind of thing. But as far as the creep thing goes, there are creeps everywhere. You gotta fuck them. Like
Yeah, but at a certain point,
like you're there to work out.
I know, but at a certain point, it's uncomfortable. Like if people just like come and stand right behind you.
Well, I would say something about it at that point.
Well, you do, but then that ends up being trauma.
Fuck it, get away from me. What are you staring at?
Yeah,
Say it.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm very, very.
Then work out. Continue doing what you're doing. What they shouldn't be fucking staring at you. Stop staring at me. I'm working out.
See, but I'd rather just
I don't look
have to do that.
I don't look at anybody.
That's what I do. I normally go in, I put my hoodie up, and I fucking put my shit. Just
work out. Just work out. Either ignore them or tell them to fuck off.
I don't know.
Because you're letting someone else stop you from improving yourself.
I know. That's why I'd just rather have a friend.
Or
like I go for walks and stuff.
But the
like
thing about that
or
is,
hiking.
I used to have a friend that I went with, and it's just like inconvenient sometimes because he was a lot more ripped than me at the time.
Yeah, but it's 80%
Or he is still more ripped than me. I'm not ripped, but he went a lot more than I did.
Yeah.
And I had 3 jobs at the time, so I couldn't go like almost. He was like, yeah, you want to go today? You want to go today? You want to go today? And I was like, I can't. So it was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't ever want to really go with someone because I don't want to be that guy, or I don't want someone that is that guy.
I feel like just until I get into that routine.
Yeah,
you know, like
okay,
take me through the steps until I know
if
what
you're,
I'm
committed
doing.
For like a month to like go with someone and they're gonna teach you how to whatever they're gonna get you into it, then that's fine. But
like just don't throw me all out into the wild and I have to figure it out by myself and then deal with creepy men on top of it.
The only time I think that would work out for me is if like it was my roommate who, and even still like even that's like going with somebody every day is just because you never know. And like I don't know how these people find other people that are just down to go every day with them, like the same exact day, same exact time. For me, finding someone with the schedule that's exactly like mine is impossible. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
For me, you must live at the gym, or like that might be your like maybe if it was too like.
That's like your biggest hobby.
Yeah, but it's not. I can barely get my friends to text me back, dude. I don't think they're gonna go to the fucking gym with me. So
I just realized I'm getting so bad at that.
Texting back?
Oh my god.
I don't like being on my phone.
I don't want to be on my phone either anymore.
Yeah. I just have other things to do.
And my thing is like call me and we could like chit chat for 10-15 minutes. And then because I don't want to have to like do the text back and forth.
I prefer texting over calling, but I'm not big and I'm not.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So, I'd still rather have somebody call me.
But I don't. Yeah, the only time
I could like still do shit.
Well, see, I feel the other way about if I'm texting, I can do shit because I don't want to have my fucking hand on my ear the whole fucking time, or the phone in my hand all the time. If I text,
like that.
Text, bring it out, good, or put it in my pocket.
Yeah, and then somebody wants to have an hour-long fucking texting back and forth.
That's fine. It only takes me like 3 seconds.
Oh,
but
see, not me. It takes me like 10 minutes.
Okay, see, because I type fast, click, 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 and but even still, I wouldn't want to for an hour either. Like, but that's technically not an hour. It's fast. If I get, and I don't have to reply immediately, and I don't.
I don't know, like 10 text
I can look at it and be like, oh, okay.
Be like 30 minutes for me.
No, that would take me. Okay, see, that makes sense.
I just don't.
At that point, yes, I would call. You are a very short texter. I often think when you text me back, I'm like, oh, she's mad today. But you're never really mad. But like, besides like one time. But I'm like, oof. Uh-oh.
I always just say K.
Even today, I was like, are you all right today?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm fine. I've just been in my car with no AC all day. Oh. Have we talked about how much I hate fucking summer? We did.
I don't know.
We did. We talked about seasons. Fuck me. So you were saying you did errands today without AC? Mm-hmm. I couldn't imagine. I don't have AC in my car either, but I just went to the gym and that's like a minute drive. And I was like, I got in and it almost deterred me from going because the sun drains me like crazy.
I legit was feeling like I was seeing spots and about to pass out. I was like, I'm not okay.
Yeah.
I had to like lay on the tile of my bathroom floor for a minute just to like get my body temperature to go down.
I hate the sun. I hate it.
I was like, this is killing me.
I went to Nelson's Landing one time If you don't know what that is, it's a lake where you can go cliff jumping. And I forgot to put sunscreen on the front of my legs, and it's still there. I got so sunburnt, dude. Like, you're thinking, you hear me say I got sunburnt, and you're like, oh, just no. My skin was cherry red for like a month. I'm not kidding. Like, the skin tone of my leg is still a different. You can see it. So right there, from right there up, I'm still tan, and everything else is white because I wear pants all the time. So everything else that didn't get fucking destroyed is back to my pasty pale self.
One time when I was little,
patch is just fucking
I got
tan.
sunburned so bad that it turned into an actual scab.
Really?
Yeah.
I do like the peely.
That's how bad I burn. Like,
well, you're
not even the peely, like a scab.
You're
I'm white.
Yeah. Casper, motherfucker. Yeah, you're fucking white, dude. We're still trying to figure out the light settings for you.
I even tried to put on darker cover up today.
Did you?
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to try to help.
No,
This is my tan look, everybody.
You know, yeah. Looking on the camera, I'm like, I'm gonna start wearing fucking sunglasses when I do this. I couldn't imagine being that fucking pale. Because, like, I know people that are like you, but, like, worse, like, more pale, like, they can't step in the sun without burning.
I've had to, like, train myself to do it, you know? Like, it doesn't feel good.
You don't get tan? You were out today.
Yeah.
You said you were out all day. You were out for 6 hours. You're not tan at all?
No.
You're not. What the fuck?
I just freckle.
You were in, like, you still, even if you're in your car, like, driving around, you still get a little tan.
Oh, also, that motherfucker has no tinting.
Yeah, so you're not tan?
No, I just freckle more. In Texas, though, I think it was the humidity that gave me, like, a little bit of a crispy tan.
Was it humid out?
It was very humid in Texas.
Oh, in Texas. I was like, humid today.
Because I got a little bit of color while I was there, and that was the first time I've ever gotten color. So I'm guessing it's the humidity.
Am I okay? You want to go get check up? Like, all right.
No, I was amped. I was like, this doesn't...
Oh, you were still...
It looked like spray tan.
Oh, my God.
I was like, this is natural. This is cool.
I'm not super into tan girls.
I don't know. I feel like there's outfits that look better.
There's a fine line of tan that I do like.
Yeah.
But it's not a lot. Like, you ever see people with, like, golden tans? My grandpa on my mom's side is constantly just gold. Like, he looks like a fried shrimp. Just fucking constantly tan, dude. Like, golden, crispy tan. It looks... It's not my thing. It doesn't... That kind of skin doesn't look...
I don't know. I just don't think, like, years of laying out in the sun looks good on anybody's skin. But, you know, if that's your natural melanin in the skin, like, that's beautiful. Like, I wish I could just, like...
Yeah. I like natural dark skin. Like, I don't know what like Hawaii? Like Hawaiian kind of... That kind of complexion. I like that. That looks good.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But there's a fine line.
But that fake look.
The fake look. Yeah, I don't like spray tans. There was a girl one time, she had a spray tan, and it smelled... It's the first time I ever got that close to a girl with a spray tan, and it smelled fucking weird.
Oh, it stinks.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, it does stink.
It smelled so odd. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, not into it. I don't like anything really fake.
Oh. I just like the option to choose.
Tits.
Like, as a girl, it's fun to just be like, I'm going to do a little bit of this today, and then I'm going to be a little bit different. And then it's like playing dress up all the time.
Yeah, I get that.
That's why I like to wear wigs and shit, and people are like, that's weird. And I'm like,
but like, if you're, like, playing really. Dress up and, I don't know.
Like, some outfits look better with a spray tan, and some don't. You know?
That's so, I just wake up and I put shit on. I don't even... Girls go through it's insane. It'll never stop. It'll never cease to amaze me how much shit girls do to get ready.
You should see us when we like somebody.
I would never know. No one actually likes me. No, but it just blows my. I do not have. I barely like have the energy to brush my hair in the morning when I get up or
I'm a lazy female too. That's why I like wigs and stuff because I don't really.
Y'all precision this shit on your eyeball and fucking.
It takes me 10 minutes to walk out the door.
That's good. I mean, that's great. That's easy.
But, like the nights that I'm like getting ready, it's like it's a process. You're like, fuck, I gotta do all of this shit. But I'm also the type of girl that doesn't shave her legs for like 3 weeks. So.
I slap one of my bedazzled button-ups on, put on my nicer Vans, some fucking jean shorts, or not jean shorts, skinny jeans I meant. I don't wear skinny jeans. Jeans, and I fucking go. And I do one of these in the mirror, I'm fucking out, dude.
Lucky.
Yeah, that's too, Nope. I do actually. I don't dress up very often. Like I just said, I just wake up and fucking put shit on and go. But the times like weddings or like nice dinners, I do like dress. I like wearing a tie and stuff.
I like
because I don't do it so often.
Yeah.
So it's nice when I have a reason to. I'm not the kind of. I know people who just dress like that all the time, like no matter what they do, and I
don't want. If I'm not working, I don't want to have to put on makeup.
No.
No. Makeup's for work.
And I think that
or like fun time.
Yeah, and that makes it better for me because it's like sushi. I don't eat sushi very often because I fucking love it so much, and I don't ever want it to be not good to me. If I ate it every day, I'd get tired of it, and I don't ever want that. I fucking love sushi, so I don't eat it very often. So when I do, when someone's like, "Let's get sushi today," I'm like, and I fucking nut, dude. So I want to keep that nut going for the rest of my life.
Weren't you the one that called me weird for thinking about nutting about food?
No.
Yeah. Change of heart, I see.
I didn't say weird. I just said that I don't. Okay, well, sushi's really good. Okay, so it's different.
There's all types of food that's good.
No, we still gotta do the aphrodisiac thing.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna start bringing.
Because someone brought it up to me the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't tried any of that. Well, I've had oysters, but I didn't like. I don't know.
Maybe we'll do it next week because then I need to go. I want to go get fruit.
Let's have a hot girl sit here and let's see how long I can go without getting a boner.
Okay, well you gotta find a hot girl.
Gotcha. Just have her sit here. She won't be. We won't make another camera for her or anything. And we're like, shut up. Whenever she talks, and I'll slap her. Yeah. Like, shut up. Oh, fuck. No, we said you could talk.
I want to be the one that smacks her.
You can, shut up. There's both of us. Guys, can I say? Oh fuck. I'm just okay. You guys will have to figure out if we actually have a girl over here next time. If we do or don't, I'm still going to do this. I'm going to hit something. It'll either be a real person or a dummy. We'll see if you guys figure it out. Oh, fuck. I've never hit a... We've talked about that during sex I have, but I never hit a woman. Never have. Never will. I'm glad.
I've hit a dude once.
I've been hit by tons of women. Like, not sexually, like... Very mean.
Yeah.
Slaps don't feel good. I've been decked.
No, I've hit a dude once.
There's a video out there of me because at a certain point, I have like a sixth sense now for when a girl's about to punch me. Mm-hmm. And I was actually trying to stop this girl from going home drunk. She was wasted. She was trying to get in her car, so I stood in front of her door so she couldn't get in. And I could just tell, like, fucking my spidey sense was tingling hard. So I took my phone out and I just held it there and I waited. And then sure enough, she fucking in my chin, dude. And in the video, it hit my head back and I was like, it's like, all right. And then she again right here and I was like, ow. And then she did it again and I was like, okay. And I started like chuckling after that. And then someone else came out and got her before she kept going. But I've taken some. I almost got kneed in the face once by a girl. Like some girl she ran up and tried to knee me in the face, like flying knee me. Thankfully that one got stopped. Mm-hmm. I've been slapped numerous times. Oh, I got a slap story. That was actually hilarious. So there's this place here called Stoney's.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what Stoney's is, it's a country bar. I fucking hate that place. I've been there a total of 4 times. So after the first time I went there, I knew I was like, I don't like that fucking place at all. But somehow I always managed to get dragged there. So the 4th and last time I went, it was me and a bunch of guy friends. And we're fucking wasted. And there's this girl sitting by herself. And we're like, one of you guys, let's go talk to her. One of you. And I ended up getting the one being voted to go talk to her. And I was drunk, and I don't know why. I went up to her, and I did the stupidest pickup line. I was like, hey, you dropped something. She's like, what? And I was like, your standards. Hi, Jade. And she cracked me across the face. She slapped the shit out of me. And she slapped me. She slapped my face in the direction of my friends. So my face was like, oh. And I see all my friends' faces at the table going to... like, just pure horror. They were like, yeah, oh no. And then she walked off. And then she walked off, and she had a dude. And I think that's maybe, I don't know. I don't know why she hit me so hard.
I don't know.
She fucking reeled it back, dude. Like, she hit me hard. Oh,
the one time
they all bought me a shot after that. So
really?
Yeah, they got me a shot for it. So I was like, oh, it's fine, it's okay. I was like, ow, dude, red hand. I didn't have my beard at the time, so just a red hand mark on my face. She hit me hard, dude. The only person that's hit me harder than that was my grandma. My grandma smacked me in the face one time, really, and she did the same thing. She had a real, and she's tiny. She's like 5'3", 5'2". She had to jump to get me, but she fucking got me, dude. She got me good, yeah. What were you going to say?
Oh, the one time I hit a dude. I don't even feel bad about it to this day.
Some of us deserve it.
Me and this dude were together for like 5 years. And towards the end of our relationship, it got pretty bad to where he was pretty abusive to me. But I worked almost like 18 hours a day as a dishwasher. Mm-hmm. And he sold marijuana. So he would be at home all the time. Mm-hmm. And I would work my ass off and come home. Well, about like 4 to 5 months before our breakup, he decides that he is a juggalo.
That's enough reason to deck anyway.
So, well,
oh, fuck.
He ended up finding his, like, I helped him find his
father. Woke up one day, I'm going to be a juggalo.
No, like, I helped him find his father, and then his long-lost father was a juggalo, of course. So,
oh, my God.
Yeah. So, he becomes a juggalo, and I come home one day, and this was right after he killed my dog.
What?
Yeah. So, he killed my dog. I come home one day after work, and he was sitting there with his friends putting on clown makeup in the middle of the floor.
Was he high?
I don't know. I walked into the kitchen.
You guys dated for 5 years, and he killed your dog when you were at work? Or what? Was that in the same day that he was putting on the clown makeup?
No, that was like a week before.
What the fuck?
The relationship was going down real bad.
So... Yeah.
I walk into the kitchen, and I see bottles of 40, like the malt liquor, filled with piss.
Yeah.
If anybody knows me, I'm kind of a very domestic female. Piss in my kitchen is not okay.
Yeah.
At all. So, like, I grabbed these 40s, and I walked out to the balcony, and I'm smashing them out, and his friends are just running out the door. Just fucking running.
What the fuck?
So... I walked back in the living room after all of his friends have ran out after I've been smashing fucking piss 40 bottles everywhere. I walk up to him, I grab the broom, and I hit him in the back of the head as hard as I could possibly fucking hit him. And then I ran into the bedroom and I locked myself in the door. I called my best friend and I was like, I'm gonna die tonight. Just make sure you call the cops right now. Because, like, I'm dying for sure.
How long ago was this?
This was when I was, like, 19.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's fucking...
That's why I, like, kind of, like, stopped dating forever.
So why did you stay with him after he killed your dog? Why did he kill your dog? Let's say that.
Well. So I had a pit bull. And I was at work one day, and he said that he was going to watch his friend's pit bull.
And I was like, cool, no problem. I come home. We have now 2 pit bulls. They seem to be getting along pretty well. Well, 3 days go by, and my ex calls me, and he tells me that the dogs got in a fight, and my dog didn't make it.
Wow.
So I was like, thank you so much for getting this dog out of, getting it out of the apartment before I got there, so I don't have to see it.
Yeah.
So I thought he did me a solid. Well, at the time, just like my whole life, I've been a heavy drinker.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting blackout. And he was very abusive to me at this point, to where I was just kind of scared to leave in general. And he ended up waiting until I was really drunk to tell me that he slit my dog's throat.
Oh my God.
And then that the dog didn't die, so he had to suffocate it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. we could stop talking about this.
It is what it is. It's learning lessons for sure.
Yeah, you were 19, you said?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He was he was the devil.
I would not be okay with someone if they, no.
Oh, he's in jail for ever.
Good.
Yeah, forever.
Good. Yeah. That's fucking insane.
Yeah. No, he was.
He had me thinking he was
the
asshole
guy that I
at Juggalo.
Lost my virginity to, and he was my first kiss.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was so weird because he just changed.
It happens.
It was, but I wouldn't take anything back, in all honesty, because
that's how I feel about a lot of my traumatic
that's where my cojones came from.
Oh yeah,
I was so
that's
scared.
Exactly how I feel about some of my experiences.
Yeah,
I wouldn't take it back because I wouldn't be who I am now if they didn't happen.
Oh yeah,
and I like who I am right now. Damn, dude, that. Ugh. That just makes me sick.
It is, but these people are out there,
Yeah, they are. You gotta.
And
But yeah, then you tell me a story. Oh, I asked this homeless dude to walk me somewhere with tacos while I was wearing that.
And I was safe there, you know? So it's like, I can't, the universe is weird. And I just feel like you go in as best hearted as you can, and hopefully you don't get fucked in the ass too hard.
Oh. Hopefully not, ever.
Well, that podcast took a weird turn, didn't it? I'm sorry.
No, that's a crazy story. Actually, that's I don't know. That's just be careful who you fucking date, man. If some shit like that's happening to you, it's hard to realize it sometimes.
I actually, one of my closest friends is going through it right now, and I see all the stages before. And I know that I can't step in because I had friends that tried to step in. My dad, for once, he got to that point where he's like, if I move you in and out of this house one more time, because I would leave and then I would go, and then I'd leave and then I'd go.
Yeah.
And then the last time was really the last time, and I almost died.
Yeah.
So it was just I don't want to see my friend go through that, So I'm like, ooh, I want to step in because, I feel like I'm Wonder Woman, you know?
Grab her by her shirt.
Yeah.
Bitch. Yeah.
So I'm, giving her, the most, weird, inspirational talks you could possibly have. I'm like, are you listening now?
Sometimes I've seen that before, and I've said before that I try to, I just, for the most part, I'm like, that's not really my fucking business. But, sometimes I'm I try at least a little bit. I'm not too intrusive. I'm like, hey, if you want to talk about shit, let me know. And sometimes they do. And when they, I'm not someone to sugarcoat things.
Yeah.
Especially with that. And when I see that and you ask me for my opinion or whatever advice, I'm going to fucking tell you what I see and what I think. And you can choose to take what I say or not.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not going to step in too far unless it really, really gets too far. If I see you and you have 2 black eyes and
Well, even then, it's
something
like
crazy.
At a certain point
Guys
where
and girls.
you protect your secret then. Because
Right.
you don't want to be known as the girl that's happening to.
Right.
You know, like, I feel like once you're in that situation, girls forget that you can still be a strong female, but you're losing at the moment. Like, you can still be everything that you were before this man, but it's not the man he's like sucking it out of you. You know, and it sucks that love or control or whatever can get to that point. I don't know.
Strong people.
You know,
they are out there.
It is.
It's just realizing when it's happened. The hardest part is realizing what's happening and getting past your feelings to like do the right thing for you.
Oh yeah.
That's usually what it is. Oh, but no.
You let your love delude. Of thinking it's going to get better.
You let your love for whoever it is delude what's actually happening.
Yeah, absolutely. The faults of unconditional love.
Some deep shit. We should start writing fortune cookies. I want to write a fortune cookie.
I would just like to have cookies here.
I haven't had a good homemade cookie in a long time. I love how we went from domestic abuse to cookies.
You know what? Remember that girl that you used to bang that would put...
You got to be way more specific.
I'm going to be very specific right now.
You can't do that.
She would leave pie, or you would leave pies in the work fridge. Can you bang her again? I appreciated her pies. Or no, there were cheesecakes.
It was cheesecake.
It was cheesecake.
She is a good cook.
She is.
She's probably... She's going to... She watches these, yeah. I'm sure she does.
I appreciate your cheesecake.
And she's gonna watch this one and get stoked, and I know it. And I'm not gonna talk to her.
I'll talk to you.
Cheesecake, please.
Cheesecake.
But she's very good friends with my best friend, and she'll probably still make him cheesecake, and then I can just be like, it's for me.
He could be our cheesecake.
I gotta cut that out now because she's gonna watch this. Cookies.
Indian food.
I like Indian food.
I love Indian food.
I had it once, but it was fucking delicious.
Indian food's delicious.
Where did I go? We're Indian place. Let's go to an Indian place here, just for fun.
I love Indian food.
We gotta go to dinner with friends. We did the birthday thing, but we gotta just actually go out.
Hot pot place.
Hot pot place.
Yeah, hot pot place.
I almost fucked.
Hot cross buns.
Hot cross. What's a tongue twister that you can do? Say
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked
a pack of pickled peppers. Say toy boat 5 times fast.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Wow, you're the first person I've heard actually do that without fucking it up the first time. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. There's some tough ones. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Did you just stretch your tongue?
I was preparing because it does twist my tongue. My tongue does something weird when I'm doing that one.
See, that one fills more lips for me.
Toy boat.
Toy boat. Toy boat.
So when the last or one of the last T's come in, my tongue doesn't want to go to the top of my mouth, and then but. So weird how that fucking works. Toy boat, toy boat. I just can't see it. When I stop like that, my tongue doesn't go to the top of my mouth. Yeah, those are fun. So I had to stop the video to check the time really fast, and so we said we were gonna start doing hour-long ones, right? So we cut this video in 2, and I was like, okay, this first video is 20 minutes. That's kind of short. And then the second video is 40 minutes. I'm like, fuck, I don't know if that's enough time. And Courtney's like, that's an hour, bud. That's 60 minutes. And I was like, fuck. I failed pre-algebra every year of high school. I am not a math guy. I can write and read really, really fucking good. Mm-hmm. That was my strong suit. And then in science, I'm decent. You know what else I'm good at? Ending the fucking podcast. Segue that shit. So on an ending note, we were talking today, because this is going to come out before we do this idea with the Facebook. We were talking today, we're going to start putting a questionnaire. Is that what you call it? Not a questionnaire. Yeah. on Facebook, on the Shot Time Facebook, we're going to start letting you guys ask questions for us that we will answer the next week.
Yeah.
So we can integrate you guys a little more and have a little more things to talk about and do. And even whatever, you can ask us like, hey, what do you guys think about this? Or you guys should do that. Give us ideas. But now we're going to give you guys like a chance by posting a status about it. And
yeah. Or message me if you have ideas.
Yeah, if it's something you don't particularly want people to know.
I don't mind.
If you want to know my bra size, you're going to have to message Courtney privately because I don't have Facebook, and then she'll ask me, and then I'll tell you guys.
Yeah, so definitely.
The C cup.
Make it weird for us. We don't mind talking about things.
Yeah. Yeah, make it fucking weird if you can. It doesn't have to be, but we appreciate weird shit. So, all right. Thank you guys very much. We will see you next week.